I'm never gonna die, even though I've been shot 9 times and 2 went through my spine. I've been a drug dealer and a thought killer. Gotta put me in the ground to make me resign. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Back again with another viewer request. Episode is always sponsored by RuneGate Studio, my professional videography channel. Go subscribe because I told you to. Link will be in the description down below. 頑張れ。
頑張ってください。そして日本の腹ペコから海外の腹ペコたちに最大のありがとう。そして何事にも立ち向かおうぜ。
See, why can't you guys leave nice comments like this? All the Japanese people are so nice. The band we're doing today is Samsara Blues Experiment. The song, Vipassana. I don't know anything about this band other than that Randy Kramer has mentioned that he likes doomy, sludgy, heavy metal kind of stuff. So, I mean, that sounds cool to me. It sounds like something that would be pretty fun to listen to. So I thought, why not? Thanks, Randy Kramer, for the suggestion. Of course, everybody else, follow in his example. Leave your suggestions in the comments down below. The next video could be yours. No research required. We're going to hop right into the song. 10 minutes long, hey, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we got some ocean, some harmonics. Okay, yeah, real sludgy, dude. Some interesting Eastern influences here. Okay. I don't know what about this is sludgy. It still seems quite bright in its production value. Maybe this is just the wrong song for it? I don't know. Or maybe it gets super grimy later on in the song. I don't know. But initial impressions, not really like a metal band, more just one of those weird prog rock bands like... What was that other one I did? I don't remember. I don't want to go look. That other one. The one you commented on. Something about serpentax, whatever. It seems similar. Yeah, kind of an off-kilter, weird sound, but nothing particularly heavy about it so far. I mean, just an interesting groove, I suppose. I don't really have much else to say. I like the harmonics and ocean bits at the beginning. It was nice. Well, whatever. Let's go into the lyrics. Maybe things will start making a bit more sense.
Seems I'm just walking out for the very first time and see life's endless floating entity. Why do I shiver? Why do I shake like a leaf in a wind? Does it feel so weird just to be here?
Oh? Okay, here we go.
Another pointless chatter.
The sludgy bits, the heavier bits, the more, to me, interesting bits come in waves, I suppose, like the waves at the beginning of the song. The distortion and the aggression kicks up for a few lines and it kind of drops back down and then it picks up again. So, interesting dynamic-wise, for sure. I do like their sound when they switch into the more sludgy, dronier sections. I guess, I don't know if drone's really the right term. Sludgy, kind of, I guess, but it's just more of a heaviness factor that gets increased. Regardless, quite enjoyable. Taking a look at the lyrics, saying, "Seems I'd just woken up for the very first time and seen life's endless floating entity. But why then do I shiver? Why do I shake like a leaf in the wind? Does it feel so weird just to be? Reach for bliss, relate to consciousness, get rid of all the questions in your head. And while the days just seemed to rush away, I dreamt within a dreadful dream where all the noise and the pointless chatter turned into this new old symphony." Okay, there. Calm down. Alright, so my initial thought when it comes to this thing is that this song is about somebody who has transcended the human experience and awoken in a state of nirvana, or whatever you'd call it. You know, you've reached the end of your reincarnation cycle and finally crossed that end goal where you've come to an understanding of the nature of the universe or something like that, you know? And it feels like he's woken up for the very first time and he sees objectively from almost this third-person point of view life as a floating entity. And he's asking why is he shivering, shaking, and why does it feel so weird to be? Maybe it's because I guess that realization is hitting him for the first time, and it's a lot to be able to comprehend. He's finally reached that stage of comprehension, but once you get it, the truth is much more awful than you could have ever imagined. You know, let's take it down a dark turn. The truth about life is something just so awful that our puny human minds would break if we were ever able to barely grasp the concept of what it truly is. Who knows? Though I probably would be able to handle it. I'm just so intelligent. Then the next bit, again, seems to be talking about him reaching this state of transcendence, of ascendancy, reaching for bliss, relate to consciousness, getting rid of all the questions in your head, become filled by the void and have become the void. And everything, your previous life and lives, going with this whole reincarnation theory, is just a dream within a dreadful dream within more dreadful dreams, repeating over and over until you finally able to break through the wall. And your old life and lives was filled with noise and pointless chatter. And the new old symphony, which I kind of rolled my eyes at, makes sense now because each life is new, but it's the same kind of thing. It's life, and it's old again. And you repeat that almost eternally until, at last, finally, you've ascended. This person has now become a god. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. This is what we're going with, though. You know, this is what happens when I react to a video and I'm just in a weird kind of mood. This is what's going to happen. You have to deal with it. And I'm not going to change for nobody. And I know that was a double negative. I'm not going to change that either. Okay. These riffs are kind of fun here. Ooh, some synthy kind of stuff going on. Oh no, is that just? It's hard to tell. Is that keys or guitar? No, okay, it's definitely some sort of digital or some sort of synth. like this little synth solo. It's nice. I feel like I just wanted to pause and say that I really liked that little, I'm guessing it was probably keys or something, solo. It was very relaxing. It was actually very just psychedelic, man. Like floating around in space, man. Kind of sounds like James Hetfield. Oh, yeah, see, I like these. I do like those guitar riffs a lot. They seem very inspired by just like classic rock and stuff, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, what I'm enjoying so far is all the different kinds of sounds, right? It's not like they're doing any singular sound particularly well. I mean, it's pretty good, but what's making it so interesting is how they're able to kind of seamlessly weave in between all of the different sounds. So far, it's quite an interesting sound. I'm enjoying it. Enjoying it more than I initially thought I would. So, hey, the song's improving as we listen together. And that's always a good thing, I think. I do like this bass tone a lot, too. Okay. I do like where this song is going, what it's turned into. It's become a lot more grimy, a lot more, I guess, just heavy and sludgy, as I was originally hoping. These last few lyrics here. I wanted to drown in careless life. I couldn't end the endless strife. Need to let go of all my negativity. I had to close my eyes to wake. Maybe the song's intentions were to mean something completely different, something completely away from the reincarnation and transcendence mentality that I have developed throughout the course of the song. But almost 9.5 minutes later, I still have to say that these lyrics still support my theory. Drowning in a careless life and ending the endless strife, again, speaks to this endless cycle of birth and rebirth and reincarnation. Until, finally, you let go of your negativity and close your eyes to wake. You finally, after countless lives spent attempting this, have figured out a way to let go of all worldly ties. I don't exactly remember which religion this is that I'm basing this idea off of, or maybe it's multiple religions. I don't know. But either way, I think it supports my theory. Ugh. So that was Vipassana by the band Samsara Blues Experiment. Yeah, quite experimental, let's say. Pretty interesting. At first I wasn't sure where the song was going to go, but it did turn into a decently, mildly sludgy fest by the end of it, and I appreciate that. It was quite enjoyable to listen to. I had a good time with the lyrics. Yeah, I mean, overall I did like the aesthetic, the sound. I think individually, none of the elements that comprise of this band are anything to write home about. They're not anything super special, but what is special is whether they can kind of bring all those elements together into a single package. Like, the guy's voice wasn't super great, but it was dynamic, it was entertaining, and he was able to deploy a variety of different techniques that keep me interested. Each one reflecting the type of instrumentation that was going on in the background. And yeah, I guess they never really overdid it with any one element. They kept everything changing up quite well. You have some sort of weird prog rock, brighter stuff here and there, have some slower, sludgier stuff. It's a bit of fuzz mixed in. We have some classic rock riffs. We got a little bit of guitar solo. We got a little bit of synth soloing to make me feel like I was floating in space. It's all there, and it's all pretty good. So I have to give this song a passing grade. I'd say it passes. So that's all I have to say about it at this point. I don't want to say anything else. I'm honestly done talking. I saw a comment the other day saying, if you're speechless, I don't want to know what it's like if you have something to say. Apparently I talk too much. I'm honestly trying to put as little effort in these videos as possible. So believe me when I'm saying I'm talking only as much as I need to. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. If you like the video, make sure to like it. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Of course, everybody have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow, probably. And yeah, that's about it, I suppose. That's about it.